Early retirement is no longer just about escaping work. It's about intentionally designing a life that reflects freedom, purpose, and balance. In this video, we explore how a tiny house farmhouse village becomes the architectural answer to that dream. Through thoughtful design, human-scale spaces, and a return to simplicity, this village reveals how architecture can empower people to retire early without sacrificing comfort, beauty, or community. Welcome to a new way of living, built on your own terms. At the heart of this village lies a powerful philosophy: live better with less, but never live smaller in spirit. Farmhouse-inspired tiny homes prioritize function, warmth, and timeless design. This architectural approach reduces financial burden while increasing emotional value. By eliminating excess square footage and focusing on meaningful spaces, the village becomes a physical manifestation of intentional living, where early retirement feels achievable, sustainable, and deeply fulfilling. This tiny house farmhouse village is not a random collection of homes. It is a carefully master-planned environment. Homes are positioned to encourage natural interaction while still preserving privacy. Pedestrian-friendly paths, shared gardens, and communal barns create a balance between independence and connection. For early retirees, this design supports both solitude and social life, proving that freedom does not mean isolation, but rather choice. The architectural language of the village draws inspiration from classic farmhouse design: gabled roofs, neutral palettes, natural wood textures, and inviting front porches. These elements evoke nostalgia while remaining highly functional. Farmhouse architecture ages gracefully, ensuring the village maintains long-term value. For early retirement living, this timeless aesthetic reduces the pressure of trends and reinforces a sense of permanence and emotional comfort. Inside each tiny farmhouse home, every inch is intentional. Open layouts, built-in storage, and multifunctional furniture create spaces that feel generous rather than restrictive. Natural light is maximized through well-placed windows, reducing energy use and improving well-being. These interiors are designed for daily ease, making early retirement life simpler, calmer, and more enjoyable without constant maintenance or unnecessary complexity. One of the strongest drivers of early retirement is financial independence, and tiny house living directly supports this goal. Lower construction costs, reduced utility bills, and minimal maintenance expenses allow residents to redirect money toward experiences, hobbies, and personal growth. This village proves that architecture can be a financial strategy, transforming smart design into long-term freedom and security for early retirees. Sustainability is seamlessly woven into the village design. Energy-efficient materials, rainwater collection, shared resources, and edible landscapes reduce environmental impact while lowering living costs. For early retirees, sustainable architecture is not just ethical, it's practical. By living lightly on the land, residents gain resilience, self-sufficiency, and peace of mind, knowing their lifestyle supports both the planet and their future. Life in this village unfolds at a slower, more intentional pace. Mornings begin with porch views and fresh air. Afternoons are spent gardening or socializing, and evenings invite quiet reflection. The architecture supports rituals of daily life rather than rushing through them. Early retirement here is not about doing nothing, but about finally having time to live fully, guided by space that nurtures well-being. Retirement does not mean the end of purpose. It often marks a new beginning. This village includes flexible spaces for workshops, studios, and shared projects, allowing residents to pursue passions or small ventures. Architecture becomes an enabler of creativity and contribution. By designing for adaptability, The village ensures that early retirement remains dynamic, meaningful, and deeply personal. The tiny house farmhouse village is more than a housing concept. It is a life strategy shaped by architecture. It proves that early retirement is not reserved for the wealthy, but for those willing to live intentionally. Through thoughtful design, community-focused planning, and sustainable choices, this village reveals how you can reclaim time, freedom, and fulfillment. Early retirement, on your terms, starts with the spaces you choose to call home.